Hey Burnout Crew, welcome back to the Burnout Block. So I'm just going to update you guys on what's been going on. I didn't really get to talk to you guys in the last video. It was our first video since moving into the new place. I kind of want to talk to you guys about what has been going on. I want to talk to you about some of the stuff we're going to be doing. I know I kind of touched on that stuff in the last video. It might sound repetitive, but trust me, I'll get into more detail in this video. I'm going to tell you some things about the car that we're going to be doing, some parts that we already have ordered, which is exciting. We have some more stuff that's on its way. We're also going to go wash the car today. So it's be a fun, relaxing video. I hope you guys enjoy. As you might have noticed, I'm sitting down right now. I'm on my little swirly Craftsman stool, but I'm sitting here because it's better lighting. Car's been fine until yesterday. So yesterday I was sitting at a drive-thru and I was just about to order my food and just had a giant cloud of steam come out from the engine bay and I freaked out. I hopped out of the car and checked underneath and there was just gallons of coolant just all over the bottom, and it started running down the drive-thru. So I was freaking out. I had another customer behind me help push my car out of the way. Actually ended up limping it back home and started tearing it apart. Looked it over and found out that the upper radiator hose had about a 3 to 4 inch hole in it. Don't know how that happened. It was like some kind of crack or slash. It looked like maybe because it was rubber that over time from getting hot and cold that it was cracking over time and it finally just split because of the pressure. So either way, I did that yesterday, got the new radiator hose on, got coolant back in it, so it's running now, it's good to go. Now, one of the things that I really want to get done sometime soon is I want to get it professionally detailed. And I don't just mean cleaning it. It does need cleaned, which we're going to do it today on the outside, but the inside needs cleaned too. What I'm really worried about is scratch removal. Now, I have talked about in the past how many scratches are on this car. It's been keyed before, you know, things have happened, but I really want to get rid of some of the major swirl marks. I want to get rid of the ghosting on the back from debadging it. Really just detailing the paint overall. It's not perfect. I did get a quote to get the rust repaired on the driver's side quarter panel. I haven't gotten anything back from those people yet. Hopefully it's not too super expensive. I want to get that done. I do want to get it professionally detailed though. I want to get all the scratches out. I think that even if we don't repaint the car, it'll help liven it up a bit more and not be so faded. The hood is probably not going to be able to be fixed. The car's black, the hood from heat fade just looks blue at this point. I don't think there's any way to fix it to my knowledge, but we'll figure something out. I also again want to say thank you to the people who ordered the Burnout Block hoodies this past couple months. I forget which month we had that in, but I'm actually wearing it today. You can see that there. There's a design on the back. We had it on our Instagram. So thank you to those people who ordered those. For the summer season, I really want to get t-shirts, tanks, or stickers, or maybe all three. Just to kind of have a more broad spectrum of, you know, stuff for you guys to have. I definitely want to get stickers when we go to Indianapolis Cars and Coffee, which is actually 2 weeks from when I'm recording this. It's the 26th of March, I think. I might have to fact check that. But I want to get stickers to hand out to people. This Saturday, the 19th, which is in a couple days from now, because I think it's the 14th, the day I'm recording this. I want you guys to know that we are going to the Columbus Auto Show. We'll be there all day on Saturday, going around recording. If any of you guys from Ohio or anywhere around there are going to the Columbus Auto Show, we'll be there. You can come out and meet us. We're not anything official. We're just going to be visiting. I was going to be looking around like everybody else, but we will be there recording. So if you see us, stop by and say hi. And like I said, we're going to Indianapolis Cars and Coffee. That's on March 26th. I think it's from like 8 to 11 or 8 to 12, something like that. I don't remember, but we'll be there for the whole event. We're taking the G6 over. Hopefully by then we'll have our new part on. I don't know if it'll come in by then or not, but you guys will know ahead of time. I'll tell you in a little bit what that new part is. If you guys want to keep up more with us, follow us on our Instagram at the Burnout Block. It's way easier to post Instagram updates than it is on YouTube because it takes time to film, edit, and then post those. So if you want more up-to-date content and more content, check out our Instagram. So the next part we actually got are some new wheels. We got some brand new wheels. We got some ESR SR01 wheels. They're black with silver accents. They're an 18 by 9.5 plus 35. And they're actually the G6's stock lug pattern, which I thought was really interesting. I talked to a guy named Nick over at Fitment Industries. He helped me dial in my fitment. He was a very nice guy. He actually got me $50 off the wheel package, which was very nice. We tried to get it as close to flush as possible without rubbing. Hopefully that works out. We're going to be putting the Michelin Pilot Sport AS3 255 tires that were my track tires on those Evo wheels. We're going to be putting all 4 on these new ESR wheels. I think they're going to look really good. They're black with a silver accent. They're a multi-spoke. I really like how they look. They kind of remind me of that first set of wheels I had. For anybody who stuck around since the beginning of the Burnout Block, you remember my 17 by 9 wheels I had. I really like those, but I didn't really like the way they fit. They kind of fit like a monster truck. So hopefully with this new fitment, this new wheel setup, hopefully it'll look really good. It'll be nice because we're gonna run all the way around 255s again. So now that we're at the point in the video where we're gonna wash the car real quick, it really needs a wash. It's been between 60 degrees and snowing the past 2 weeks. I don't understand it. Ohio doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna go wash the car real quick. We're gonna make a montage of that. All right, guys, so as you saw, we got the car all washed up. It's looking nice and shiny now, which is really nice. To wrap out the video, I really want to talk about the next mods after we get the wheels done. Obviously, getting the wheels done is nice. We'll probably roll the fenders, if possible, while we put on the wheels, because that was what was recommended by Nick over at Fitment Industries. That's what's going to give us the best look. Unfortunately, I have rust on that quarter panel in the back, like I talked about. I got a couple dents. I don't really know if it'll be a good idea to roll the fenders right now. However, after we get the wheels on, there's two options of things we could do. I can install the limited slip diff conversion kit that I have, that I think I mentioned in a video. If not, I have a limited slip diff conversion kit from Traction Concepts that I could get installed so that we're no longer one wheel peeling. Or the second option is that I get a GXP style rear bumper that has 2 cutouts. That way I can run a dual exit exhaust, so we can finally have an exhaust down in this car. The third option is a sad one, and that's not do either. Yes, we would have to wait to do more mods on this car. However, the third option ties into what we're about to talk about, and that's saving up and getting another car. So as you guys know, we had the Eclipse on the channel for a couple months. That wasn't really another daily. The G6 has always been my main daily since I got it. Since I had my license, it's always been my daily. This is the car I go to. I wouldn't have depended on the Eclipse for being a daily, which is why it was the project car, which obviously didn't go well. As you guys saw, it blew up. That was a whole scenario. That car's gone. So I want another daily though. I want another daily so we can really start diving into this car. I want to get the diff installed. I want to get the bumper installed. I want to get a front bumper, side skirts, maybe different front fenders. They only make one different front fender, and it's fiberglass and it looks kind of funky. I don't know if I'll install that or not, but I'll look into it. I want to get some side skirts like I mentioned, really finish out the body of the car. AIT Racing makes a carbon fiber lip spoiler that looks really good on these coupes. I like it over the GXP style spoilers, and obviously it's not like a universal Amazon wing for 50 bucks. So I think that would really bring a nice look to the car. I've also thought about putting a vented carbon fiber hood on the car. I actually got, before I bought the wheels, that was what I was gonna buy, but I thought that the carbon fiber hood would look dumb with stock wheels on, so I figured I'd wait. I do have the chrome wheels on still. I do have the snow tires on still, so it's whatever. I did fix the headlights the other day because there was condensation in the headlights. Unfortunately, when I fixed them, as you guys can see along here, I scratched them up, and that's on both sides. So headlights work better. They technically look better, but then you see the scratches and it's kind of like, it's a lose-lose situation. So maybe those will eventually get halos instead of the black housings like we have now. I need to repaint the front grille because that paint's chipped. That's like 2-year-old paint on the grille and it's just rattle can, so I need to redo that. And when talking about another daily, I've looked at a G8, I've looked at an Audi S4, S5 like Sam had, I've looked at a Focus ST, I've thought about some Mustangs, some Camaros. I've even thought about maybe like a 2000s, early 2000s Silverado, regular cab short bed. Thought that would be pretty cool with a 5.3 or 6 liter. Something cool that we could get, something that would be a fun daily. Whatever I get, I still want to have fun in. That's the main thing. I still want it to be a fun car. I want it to be somewhat fast. I really like the G8s, obviously because I'm a Pontiac fan, but I really like the G8s. I love that it has a 6 liter in it. Makes 400 some horse. It's got 4 doors. It's somewhat reliable from what I've heard, is that those engines last a long time. And I just really like those. I like the way they sound. I like everything about them. I really want a G8. Problem is price. I found one that was good under $20,000. All the other ones are like $20,000. I've seen ones up at $60,000 that are like low mileage GXPs. G8s are super hard to come by clean because everybody bought them up and used the crap out of them. That one that I found that was under 20 was for $19,000 and had 105,000 miles on it already, and the guy had modded it, which he did tasteful mods. He did actual good mods, but when you're looking at buying another daily, you don't know what that person's done to it, so you don't know the reason why they're selling it, why it's on the market. Like, you always have that factor. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want tanks, t-shirts, or stickers, let me know in the comments or hit us up on our Instagram. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the designs, what we should have on it, what the themes might want to be instead of just a plain Burnout Block logo. Other than that, follow me at Nathan_BurnoutBlock on Instagram. Follow the Burnout Block at the Burnout Block on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.